Welcome to part 31 of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and in this episode we're going to finish off the Earth Temple, but first I have 10 Knight's Crests from our little battle with the Dark Nut back in part 30. We might as well give them to Orca and put them to good use. Ironically enough, this is the second game officially, because the first game that had it was a double pack anyway, to have the Hurricane Spin. The Hurricane Spin first appeared in Legend of Zelda 4 Swords / Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for the Game Boy Advance. And you only got the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords version of the Hurricane Spin from beating the game. And then afterwards, you talk to the Lumberjacks in Link to the Past to get the Hurricane Spin there. Now, for this version of the Hurricane Spin, unlike the one in the Game Boy Advance version, it doesn't require you to have a full set of life. However, it uses up Magic Meter, so bear that in mind. It's pretty much more focused on the Magic Meter than what it is on the life, or having like full life or full health. Whatever the case, just charge up the Hurricane Spin, and yeah, you got yourself the Hurricane Spin. The thing is, once you finish spinning, you are left vulnerable. The game doesn't really tell you that, and once you're vulnerable, there could be a good chance you'll run into some enemies while you're dazed. And Orca here is just so glad that you've learned something that he tried to learn for several years, as did his brother. It's like a sensei finally taught the student a move that was far advanced that even they never mastered it yet. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of senseis that did that. Roshin and Mafuba. Anyway, let's go on ahead and fly over to the boss room, because now that we've got the necessary weapon we need to defeat the boss here, I mean, you don't really have to, it just makes it a hell of a lot easier than what it already is. It just want to make things go by faster. I just want to also get the hell out of the Earth Temple, because screw the Earth Temple. So, what's here in this temple anyway? Alright, Poe. Now, for those of you who's played 4 Sword Adventures, you've seen this guy before. He's the Big Poe. But I do believe he goes by the name. That name is Jalhalla. And the thing about Jalhalla, he's rather unique, because he requires the dungeon item you got from here and the dungeon item you got from Fire Mountain in order to beat him. How should I put this? First, you want to shine the sunlight on Jalhalla and try to make him visible. And since Jalhalla is really heavy, you're gonna have to pick him up and throw him into a spike wall. There's so much spikes here. It's as if I found spike wall. Ah, oh, darn it, I threw him into a wall. I meant to say throw him in spike walls, but that's what I meant to say. Because I threw him into the wall. Well, you'd have thought he'd have burst open with all those spikes on the ground, but no, he doesn't. Now then, since I broke him open, we'll break into several Poes. There's about 20 of them. And if you kill them all, or at least kill as many of them as humanly possible, I just killed about 7 of them, so there's 12 left. Like if you're fast enough, you could actually kill them all before they reform, which would probably kill them easily. Oh god! Oh no! I did not mean to be possessed by Jalhalla. And sadly, that is exactly what happens if he touches you. Just like a normal foe, he will confuse your controller, but he also throws paralyzing smoke, so bear in mind that that actually happens. He's not really that tough. It's the fact that past me's having a little problems. How shall I put this? I am failing. There, I admit it. I am failing, and I was having problems with my controller trying to expose it. Hey, you died too. So now there's 5 left. I just killed 7. Oh wait, no, 6 of them left. I just killed like 6 of them just now. And he's gonna keep repeating the same thing over and over again. The difference is, each time you throw him into the wall, the sunlight will keep diminishing. And it'll get to the point where when he's down to the last couple of Poes, he was on 5, never mind. When it comes on the fact that he's down to the last couple of Poes, he's going to mix around the sunlight to where there's only one spot of sunlight you can actually reach him in. He's not going to actually follow you directly into the sunlight like most Poes would. He's more along the lines going to suck you out of the sunlight and try to attack you, or at least draw you close to him so he can paralyze you. But whatever the case, sucks to be this guy because that's the last hit, and he's dead. Well, for now anyway. Trust me, you'll see him again. The thing is, not right now. And as he tries to scurry away, well, he is blinded by the light. And with that, that's the end of the shittiest temple in the entirety of the game. And also, we got ourselves another heart container. This time, we have, well, if we get it, we'll have 10 hearts and completed 1 road. And that makes things awesome. That means you'll be able to last longer. And that's a good thing. Now then, let's pick up all the spoils of war. Yeah, I ran into the spike wall. I ran into Spike Wallman. I am ashamed. But after claiming the spoils of war, which is a orb that one of the Poes drop, and by the way, the Poes drop orbs that can actually contain rupees. Make sure you pick those up. Now we can just sit back and watch the cinematic of Link composing medley with the Earth God's lyric. And if you listen closely, provided Nintendo doesn't get butthurt about copyright, you will know that this is exactly like part of the opening theme song of the game. Oh, and for the record, I'm also well aware that the Wall Street Journal is a bunch of douchebags and they're trying to cancel out YouTubers. So I have one thing to say while this is going on. Those guys are just as bad, if no, actually those guys are way worse than the people they're trying to judge. And who are they to judge us anyway? They're a bunch of assholes. Anyway, that aside, back to the game at hand. We just unlocked the hilt of the Master Sword. Now all we need left is to unlock the blade. And that is going to be the wind temple. So, I was thinking, since I kind of had a hiatus, even though I said there wasn't going to be any more, but those were kind of emergency basis, I should be able to make a video explaining my case to my subscribers. And you look for that pretty soon. I actually decided to arrange this in a different way. Starting this part, because I'm only going to probably get one Triforce chart this part, I'm going to start pursuing the Triforce charts at the same time, getting the necessary means to opening the next dungeon within the next two parts. On top of hunting the big octos, so that any Triforce pieces that happens to be in the path of a big octo would be clear sailing. So, starting this part, we're going to be over at Outset Isle. And we're just leaving Medley here because there needs to be a Sage of Earth. Because the old one died and Medley has taken her place. So, here in Outset, we're pursuing the first Triforce chart on our list. And it's not really Triforce chart number 1, but still, it's a Triforce chart. And the only way to get to it is by setting the wind to northwest. Now then, this is where you need a full magic bar for, because the magic bar that was given to you with the magic leaf is not gonna be enough. Also, I may need to drink me some magic potion right now so that I will be able to make this, because I know darn well that I'm not gonna do it. Alright. I just need a rolling head start, and there we go. I'm flying! Whee! Oh, and in case you're wondering, yeah, you're going to need a full bar, because look at that. It's taking half of the bar just to get here. You thought I was kidding, but no, I'm not. Now, all we need to do is just simply lift up this headstone, and we're going into the cave, because this is where the first Triforce chart that we're going to be having on our list is located. Hell, there was even a clue for that, so down the rabbit hole we go. And once we do go down there, we're going to have to go further down. And welcome to the Savage Labyrinth, or as I would more than likely call it, the place where there's a glorified mook rush located in. That's pretty much all it is. It's a glorified mook rush. 50 floors. No, should I say... it would be 50 floors of battles, but instead there's like 46 of them, because in between the intervals of 20, 30, 40, and 50, there will be treasure. And the floor that's most important, by the way, is actually floor 30, and also floor 50. But for right now, we'll worry about floor 30. Yeah, let's skip that, because we don't want to be fighting Keese all day. Now then, floor 30's most important, floor 30 is the most important floor for one reason and one reason only. You're going to need to use the Wind Waker and use the Wind's Requiem to summon the treasure chest to appear. And this is where you're going to get the Triforce chart. And for the record, it's best to collect the ones you can't reach, the ones you can reach first, before going after the ones you can't reach. There's about maybe 4 or 5 of them I can reach, and 3 of them I can't. So yeah, that's how our adventure is going to be. Also, you might want to keep fighting your way down here and pick up all of these lovely rupees, because the more rupees you have, the easier it is to just decipher these charts and find all the Triforce pieces, because Tingle is an asshole. Just thought I'd point that out to you. Now then, the light we go, and with that, I will see you in part 32 as I not only pursue the Big Octos, but also at least 2 more Triforce charts. See you guys next time.